Celebrating the becoming of you. September 4, 2014. Each day, there are reactions and responses that are quick in the form of words and actions that are often filled with resentment, frustration, and lacking of respect. In order to create peace in your day, with yourself and all those around you, it is necessary to present yourself absent from negative thoughts and feelings, to come from a place of unconditional love and compassion for yourself, for others, and for all life. Peace by itself does not come forth as an outcome of one thinking positively. The truth, beautiful bright hearts, is that there is no one perfect person out there, a dear soul that does everything right each and every time, but that does not mean you cannot bring positive, light, and loving improvement and change to your way of living and being that is positive and peaceful. Every day is a new day, one to be greeted enthusiastically, as it is another day to continue in the direction your heart has been guided you towards, to learn more, to become more, to give love and compassion, and to receive the same goodness from others. Each new day comes filled to the brim of opportunities and potential to learn newer, lighter ways of being that are beneficial to your overall self, the people around you, and to the corner of the world which you call home. When people choose to express themselves in a non-peaceful, non-loving manner, they are not demonstrating respect, love, or compassion. For many dear souls, being angry and acting ill towards others is quite normal, but does this make it okay to treat others in such a way? If you are to bring more peace into the world, your actions, words, thoughts, feelings, intentions, and choices are then required to change in a more kind and loving direction. Is there a possibility of eliminating anger, beautiful bright hearts? If one can be angry and hostile, can one also make the choice to be loving and compassionate? We know so many of you wish for a more peaceful world to live in, and your desire is pure and heartfelt. And that quest, dear ones, begins with you, individually. It is important to get to the root cause of any frustration or anger that is preventing you from living and being at a tranquil state of peace more consistently. To cultivate authentic peace in your life, you must be able to recognize where you have made wrong choices, and behaved in a manner that demonstrated hostility. To point fingers at what everyone else is doing wrong does not help your own personal situation. You cannot change what another dear soul is doing. You can only bring change to what you are doing. When you begin taking positive steps to bring more peace, love, and compassion into your life, you'll be too busy with these changes than trying to push change onto others. Making the conscious choice to become more loving, more compassionate, and more peaceful will provide you with many opportunities that will bring new challenges when dealing with your own truth. Living from your true self means you are willing to let go of clever-made excuses and justifications, and half-truths for the benefit of others. Being able to admit when you are wrong or out of line is great indication of emotional maturity. It is one that many dear souls still struggle with. Once you are able to see honestly and truthfully just how destructive your thoughts and feelings can be, then you begin to understand how responsible you are for the energy you emit. Even if you don't say a single word, just thinking angrily can deplete your own energy and that of others. Beautiful bright hearts, it is quite easy to comprehend that everything has a positive and negative side. When you are having a discussion, whether it's in person or through other means, what is left in words can be taken as positive or negative depending on the choice of words and the context they are used. Most people do not always focus on the negative, but there are some that will. There will always be something you will like or dislike, but how you treat what you dislike does make a difference. Without knowing what you like, you would not know what you dislike. Therefore, what you dislike deserves your appreciation, as it teaches you many things about yourself. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you are required to focus more on the negative aspects of what and why you dislike whatever it is. When you don't like what is being shared, is it not possible to be thankful for being part of the experience instead of being blatantly rude and disrespectful about it? The person doing the sharing grows and develops at a better rate when treated with compassion and respect, where your energy is that of peace and love. To come across peaceful and loving, it is important, dear ones, to be able to focus equally on the positives and the negatives of any situation that you either like or dislike. Bring yourself into a place of balance and certainty that reflects the peaceful inner you. Beautiful bright hearts, each of you has the capacity to strengthen and develop the peace and calm your entire being deserves to be in. Coming from a place of deep-seated peace and love is more than a possibility. It is a way of life that can be adopted even in your fast-paced life. Becoming more peaceful speaks about making changes that are necessary and will promote tremendous growth and development of not only your personal self, but of your spiritual self as well. If you are ever unsure how to bring in new changes that will promote a more peaceful way of living and being, try tuning into your heart. Determine what you are thinking from a love standpoint. Love will always direct you the way of the heart, the way of compassion, kindness, respect, and all the other good things that is created when pure, genuine, unconditional love is present. The continued development of yourself, to making each day better than the day before, is your daily encouragement to bring new ways and new changes that are good, uplifting, and beneficial to your overall health, to those closest to you and to all life. Take the time, dear ones, to explore, to discover and to experience life from a place of peace that is found from love and joy. Your journey is a wonderful adventure that you get to choose each step of the way. Expect bumps along the way, as they are there to teach you necessary lessons that bring in new stages and new directions. Remember, each day is another day, a new day to celebrate the becoming of you. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com